Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to crochet these emojis. To crochet this, you need a yellow cotton yarn and hook, marker, and also a keychain if you want to use it for the keys. To start the emojis, you make a cross on your index finger and insert the hook and pull the yarn out and make a chain. In this way you can make a magic ring and make 6 single crochets in the magic ring. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then close the magic ring in this way and mark the last stitch. So we need to mark the last stitch because the counting of stitches are very important in crocheting. In the next round, you make 2 stitches in every stitch. That is, you increase every stitch. And at the end, you will have 12 single crochets. So it is how we increase the stitches. In the next round, you make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. And at the end, you will have 18 single crochets. In the next round, you make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and 1 increase. For increase, you crochet 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. And at the end, you will have 24 single crochets. In the next round, you have 3 single crochets and 1 increase. And at the end, you will have 30 single crochets. In order to avoid this hexagon shape, when you have even number of stitches, divide the first one. So here we have 4 single crochets and 1 increase, but we divide the first one into 2 single crochets and 1 increase. And then we make 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 increase. Do this pattern until you have 2 single crochets at the end. So at the end of this round, you have 2 single crochets. In the next round, you have 5 single crochets and 1 increase. Now we have 42 single crochets and make 2 rounds of these 42 single crochets. So we don't have any increase in these 2 rounds. Then in the next round, we have even number of stitches. In this round, we have 6 single crochets and 1 increase, but we divide the first one into 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 1 increase. Then in the rest of the pattern, we have 6 single crochets and 1 increase, and at the end you will have 3 single crochets. Now we have 48 single crochets and crochet 2 rounds of these 48 single crochets. In the next round you have 7 single crochets and 1 increase, and at the end you will have 54 single crochets. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we have an increase. Do this pattern for 6 times. In the next 2 rounds, you make 54 single crochets. So you don't have any increases in the next 2 rounds. Now decrease these rounds gradually. For example, in round 16, we have 7 single crochets and 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 decrease. For decrease, crochet 2 front loops together. And follow this pattern for 6 times. And then in the next round, you have 6 single crochets and 1 decrease. Then you have 5 single crochets and 1 decrease. And at the end, you will have 6 decreases. So follow this sequence gradually, and in this way you can close this pattern. As you are moving up, fill the ball with fiber, and when you finish with 6 decreases, you close this part with a slip stitch and cut the yarn. Leave a long tail so that you can hide it inside. Okay, you can hide this yarn by using a needle and hide it inside. Then pull it and cut there. So at the end, you will have this ball shape. Then after finishing the bow, start to embroider the lips on the bow. In this way, insert a black line to the bow. Leave this tail and then return back and come 1 stitch forward. Again, you return back and come one stitch forward. So in this way you can design the lips. And then insert the needle into the beginning stitch this way, and cut the yarn. Then tie a knot and hide this extra yarn inside. Then you can use a red cloth and cut it in heart shape, and then stick it to the emoji with these strong glues. So in this way you can join these hearts to it. So this is how it looks at the end. So finally you can design the cheeks with blush and insert the keychain on the top. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next tutorial.